In today's video, we're going to chat about the different jobs you can get that will let you work from anywhere, whether you're looking to make money from home or you want to work from a beach somewhere in Bali. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren and this channel is all about location independence, remote work and having the freedom to travel the world as much as you want. So hopefully by the end of this video you'll have a few ideas of how you can turn the skills you already have into an online career or what skills you can learn to kickstart your remote work journey. Okay, so the first job I'm going to speak about is something that I've been doing for the last 4 years, and that is freelance writing. So when I started freelance writing, I was earning as little as $10 per blog post, and I've gone all the way up now to commanding $400 per blog post. So it is a super lucrative career if you love writing, but you do need to upskill yourself. There are two different career paths you can kind of take with freelance writing. You can do blogging, which is what I do. I help brands with their content marketing and their blogs. Or you can do copywriting. And copywriting is a bit different. It's more about writing sales copy. So you would be doing landing pages, product descriptions, about pages, and maybe a bit of email marketing. So it really depends like where your passions lie. And you need to acquire the skills to write that specific type of writing. So for example, if you're going to be doing blog content for brands, you need to understand SEO and content marketing. And if you want to be a copywriter, you need to understand how to write pervasive copy. But if you do go the freelance writer route, you really need to niche down, because being a specialty writer is going to help you command top dollar, whereas a generalist is going to struggle to earn like $400, $500 per blog post. So social media is what I use to kickstart my remote work journey. My last full-time desk job was a social media manager, and while I was teaching English in Thailand, I picked up a few freelance social media clients. Almost every single business out there needs social media management, so you're never going to be redundant and you're never going to struggle to find someone that needs your services. And also, if you're really good at what you do, you can command really high prices. For example, maybe you're an expert growth hacker or you really understand Facebook advertising. You can really position yourself as an expert and earn way more than an average social media manager. Which brings me to my next point. You can choose to niche down on your social media management to a specific platform and position yourself as an expert. For example, this is what I've done with my Pinterest management service that I offer my clients. I have my clients on retainers every month, and basically all my job entails is setting up their Pinterest accounts, their Tailwind accounts, and then managing their day-to-day Pinterest activities. This is a super easy way to find a job as a remote worker. The tech industry has basically pioneered the remote work journey, and there is always an abundance of tech jobs on any of the job boards. So you will not struggle to find a job, but you will need to invest time and money into learning the necessary skills. I highly recommend looking into Skill Crash. Skill Crash is an online course that will teach you everything you need to know to become a web developer, and they also include career support and guidance at the end of the course, which is really great if you are a complete noob to the tech industry. Graphic designer. This is another excellent option because as long as you have a computer and you have design skills, you can work from anywhere. Again, Skill Crash does have a career path for a graphic designer and a visual designer. I did their visual design course about 3 years ago, which is the only reason why I'm punting them. I've done their coursework, I know how they work, and I really do recommend it, and I think it's a great option. There is so much you can do as a virtual assistant online. You can specialize in helping people with their sales funnels, or maybe you really like numbers and you want to get into accounting and helping people manage their finances, or maybe you're super passionate about social media management. There's so much you can do online as a virtual assistant. It's amazing, especially if you have a whole bunch of different skills and you really want to bring that together and offer it as a package to your clients. I do recommend that you look into ways of how to market yourself as an expert, because there are some virtual assistants that charge as little as $10 an hour. So if you set yourself up as an expert, it becomes a lot easier for you to command a much higher price, because you're not just a virtual assistant, you're a virtual assistant that specializes in something and knows their shits. So this is something that I did for about 6 months, about a year ago. It's something that I found really interesting, but it's definitely not what I want to do as a job all the time. But basically all it involves is that you help a blogger manage their blog. So for example, some of my tasks included uploading blog posts, editing blog posts, editing photos, helping with community management, whether that was replying to comments on the blog or helping them reply to comments on their social media, basically anything that involves the upkeep of that blog. And if this is something you're interested in, I'd recommend pitching your service to blogs that you already follow and like. So I'm just gonna bundle these two together just because they are kind of similar and to save time. So my boyfriend is a videographer and his clients will send him footage, he'll edit it and send it back, and he can do that anywhere in the world. But another option is if you are a traveling videographer, maybe you go to a particular destination and you pitch your services to a business or a hotel there and you shoot video content for them that they can use on their social media or website. And another way you can use photography is what my one friend Taryn did. She pitched her photography services to a hotel chain in the United States, and her fiance got to travel around like most of America for a month or two just shooting content for these different hotels in the different states. So this is another way that I've made money online over the past 4 years. What I like about blogging is that you don't need to have super technical skills to start making money from it. Basically, you just need to choose a niche that you're super passionate about. The startup costs are really low. I think I paid 300 Rand to get my domain name and get my hosting sorted. And you don't need to be the next George R. Martin to create blogs that people are going to read. You basically just need to understand SEO, content marketing, social media, and email marketing to create a successful blog. And some of the ways that bloggers make money online is through AdSense, affiliate marketing, selling digital or physical products, and sponsored content. Course creator is probably one of the easiest ways to make money online. Basically, all you're doing is packaging your knowledge and selling it to people. You can create a course on how to walk your dog or how to train your dog the best way, or maybe you know how to make really cool jewelry, or you know how to do your makeup really well. Basically, any piece of knowledge you have or skill that you have, you can turn that into a profitable course. You can host your course on sites like Udemy or a platform like Teachable, and course creators charge anywhere from $200 for a course all the way up to $1,000. So it's a super lucrative way to make money online. And what I love about courses is that it's a passive income stream. Once you've created that evergreen course, and by evergreen I just mean a course that's available throughout the year, and you've put all the time and effort into creating the content for that course, once it's up on Teachable, you can literally make money while you sleep because people can buy that course any time of day. And I think that's the dream for any digital nomad, because then you no longer have to worry about putting in like a 9-to-5 day, because you're literally making money 24 hours a day without you actually having to do any work. Teaching English is something that I've done to make money, but I didn't do it online. I was teaching in a physical school in Thailand. The only downside with doing that is if you're teaching in a physical school, you can't travel as much, as you have to kind of plan your travels around either the school holidays or the weekends. But if you start teaching English on an online platform like a VIP Kid, then as long as you have a decent internet connection, you can take your classes from anywhere in the world, which is amazing. And if you want to become a teacher online, you will need to invest money into getting your online TEFL. I did my TEFL with Eye2Eye, and I did the 140-hour one, if I remember it correctly. And I think when I did it in 2016, it cost around 4,000 Rand. Real estate is something that requires quite a big capital investment. Basically, all you're doing is buying a property and then renting it out, either as a short-term or a long-term rental. So for example, maybe you buy a flat somewhere in Sea Point in Cape Town and you rent it out on Airbnb, or you find a long-term tenant, and then you use that money that you make from the rent to fund your travels, and you also save some of that money so that you can buy another property, and eventually you want to start building out a real estate portfolio, and that is how you will make money through real estate and never have to really work. So if you're super passionate about search engine optimization, PPC, Google, AdWords, then you should definitely look into becoming a freelance SEO consultant. Just like with social media management, this is another position that's never going to become redundant, as almost every single business these days relies on SEO, or businesses that have a website at least. And what I really like about SEO is that there is a lot of free resources online that will teach you what you need to know to understand the basics of SEO, as well as a lot of affordable in-depth courses that will take your knowledge to the next level and help you get clients. So I know I mentioned this earlier, but I really feel like it needs its own section just because of how lucrative and niche it is. So basically, as a Facebook ad manager, you're going to be doing exactly that, helping businesses manage their ads in Facebook. Now, the reason why people need a Facebook ads manager is because it's quite a complicated process. If you've ever played around with the tool, you'll know that Facebook's targeting options are super creepy, but super cool at the same time. So if you understand that ads platform and you're really good at creating ads that convert, then this is definitely something you should look into, because it's a really easy and quick way to make a lot of money and get clients. If you are already an accountant or you have a finance background, this is a really great career path to become location independent. For example, I have an accountant that I have never met in my life. I talk to her twice a year on email. She balances my books for me and helps me submit my taxes. And just to make sure that this video isn't hours long, these are some other options that you can consider. For example, you can become a remote lawyer. I actually have a blog post which has a link to a job board that is specifically for lawyers. You can also become a consultant. Again, in this blog post, I have a job board that is specifically for people who want to consult to Fortune 500 businesses. Other options include sales, HR, quality assurance, and customer satisfaction. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video and it gave you a few ideas of how you can make money online and kickstart your remote work journey. If you have any questions about remote work or location independence, please hit me up in the comments below, or you can DM me on Instagram at The Wanderlust Movement. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos from me, click the subscribe button and turn those bell notifications on. And I'll see you in my next video. Cheers, guys.